Hello everyone, we are group 2 and 6 and our topic is Jason and Medea. 1, 2, 3, bow.
You don't introduce yourself? Introduce yourself.
I'm responsible for the PPT.
I'm Ellen and I'm responsible for story introduction.
I'm Joe, I'm responsible for story introduction.
I'm Bill and I'm responsible for characters.
I'm Brent, I'm responsible for the play.
I'm Bonnie, I'm responsible for the Q&A.
I'm Karen, I'm responsible for story introduction.
I'm Annabelle, I'm responsible for video collector. Okay, 1, 2, 3, bow.
Okay.
Hello everyone, and we are group 2 and 6. Today our presentation is Jason and Medea. And about contents, we include characters, story, video play, and Q&A. Next. First, let me introduce the main character, Jason. He is King Aeson's son and be educated by the centaur named Chiron, who told him to be brave and wise. Centaur means a person whose body is half horse and half human. And he accepted the challenge by King Pilas so he can get back his throne back. And he assembled an army known as the Argonauts. Next. Second, his best helper, Medea, also be his wife after this mission. He is King Aeson's daughter and a high priestess of Glaucus. He is a woman of passion and rage, also clever, powerful, and ruthless. Next. King Aeson. He is former king of Sicily. However, he is usurped the throne by his brother, Pilas. And Actus, son of Pilas, he is sent to stop Jason's mission. Next. King Ace, the king of Glaucus, have golden fleece, and Hermes, Zeus's messenger. Next. The two gods, Zeus and Hera, the king of the Olympian gods and his wife, Hera, the goddess of woman and marriage. Yes. The last one, Phineas. He is a powerful blind prophet. He is punished by Zeus because he said too much prediction, and Zeus is very angry and sends Harpy, a bird of monster, to torture Phineas.
Okay, and now I'm going to introduce the story about Jason and Medea. Jason was the son of Aeson, and Peleus was Aeson's half-brother. He was eager to be a king and desired power, so he overthrew Aeson and killed all the descendants of Aeson. And he also wanted to murder Jason at birth. However, Jason's mother deceived him that Jason had died, but actually Jason didn't die. He was sent to the centaur, Chiron. Just like Bill said, centaur had the half of human body and half of horse's body. And he was the trainer of heroes. He trained Jason to be a hero and nurture him to adulthood. And next. And when Jason was 20 years old, an oracle ordered him to dress as a magician and head to the Alcus to take his throne back. And on his way, he just met an old woman and someone who needed help. Without any hesitation, Jason helped the old woman to cross the river. And when they crossed the river, Jason lost one of his sandals. And this old woman was not a normal person. She was the goddess whose husband was Zeus, and her name was Hera. Hera, because Peleus honored all the gods but not Hera, so Hera was very angry and wanted someone to fight against Peleus. So he tasted Jason's metal and she disguised an old woman. And in the end, Jason passed the test and Hera just decided help him in the future. And next. And on the other side, Peleus was warned by an oracle that beware a stranger who wears but a single sandal. And when Jason arrived there, he was asserted that he was the rightful heir of Aeson, and he wanted to take his throne back and be the king. But Peleus didn't want to give the throne up, and he asked Jason to bring the golden fleece back, and then he would give it up to him. And the golden fleece next. And the golden fleece stands for lucky, and everyone was eager to have it. So Peleus thought that it was impossible for Jason to return because there was a protected dragon to protect it from others, and it was very dangerous. And then Peleus would be the king forever. But Jason was brave that he promised Peleus he can bring it back. And next. And Jason assembled all the bravest heroes in Greece, and they organized the army called the Argonauts. And this ship was their ship to sail, and this is Argo. And next. And Hercules was one of the son of Zeus, and he is one of the Argonauts. And next. Because the Golden Fleece was located very far away from their country, they had to take a long way and long time to reach it. So on their journey, they faced a lot of challenges, such as seduced by beautiful women, challenged by monster creatures, or attacked by warriors, or buffeted by storms. Although they faced a lot of challenges and obstacles, they still use their knowledge and brave mind to overcome them and just keep going.
And now I'm introduce the Herpes next. And after the adventure began, they went to the Argonauts. Jason and his partner went to a small island, and they met a king. And this king was cursed by the Zeus, and because he, as just Bill said, that because he predict too much, so the Zeus want to punish him. So if he want to try to eat something, and the herpes, the bird monster, will attack him and make him can't eat anything. So the old king is starving for a long time, and Jason decided to help the old king. Actually, if in normal situation, when you see a guy and he's starving and maybe you won't help him, but Jason has a mercy, so he tried to help the old king. And finally, because in his team they have two people, they can fly, so Jason led these two guys to beat the herpes, and they finally succeed. And next. And because Jason helped the old king, so the old king want to give him some favor. So he give Jason a tips to to find the flying fleece. To flying fleece, they should pass the clashing rocks first. And the clashing rocks is just two stones that will bump into each other anytime. And so, as rumor said, nobody could pass the rock. But the king told Jason a tip. The tip is that he gave Jason a dove, and if the dove can pass first safely, and their boat can pass it too, and finally they pass the clashing rocks. And the flying ram. And once Jason arrived college, he went to meet the king of college. He told the king he need to get a golden fleece to save his country, but because the golden fleece is a treasure from the king, so he doesn't want to give up. And he gave 3 texts to Jason, and these 3 texts is very difficult. And Medea. Actually, these three texts is because these 3 texts is very difficult and dangerous. And at the beginning, that Karen said, and Gas has tagged on Jason, and they think Jason is a good person, so they want to give him a favor. They want to make Jason to be a hero. And when Jason asking for golden fleece, the god of love Aphrodite made the Medea. Medea is the daughter of the king, and make Medea have a crush on Jason and can help Jason to face these obstacles. Next.
Okay, and next I'm going to introduce the 3 texts. First is the fire-breathing bow. And because the king didn't want to let Jason have to get the golden fleece, so he put this fire-breathing bow on the mountain, and he wants Jason to solve the problem. The king wants Jason to let this bow can be helpful to the harvest. But the bow has some dangerous part, like his feet was made of brass, so it's very dangerous. And besides, it can breathe in with flames, and the flames is very dangerous that it can just kill people in just a moment. And I found a video that is from Percy Jackson, and it's a fighting scene with the fire-breathing bow.
I got this.
Bad bull. Hey, Rust Bucket!
Oh, next. Next. Okay, and the next text is the dragon's teeth. The king wants Jason to put some dragon teeth in the ground but Jason didn't know that these dragon teeth, if they grow into the ground, and it will become very full-armed warriors. And besides, dragon teeth has 2 kinds of influence. One is that a good way is that you can see easily in the dark when you can recognize the road easily in the dark. And the bad one is that it will damage the harvest. Okay, next. Okay, and because dragon teeth has become many kinds of warriors, so Jason needs to solve these problems too. And the media tells Jason that you can just throw a stone to one of the warriors, and the warriors may fight each other. They don't know who throw a stone, and they will kill themselves. Next one. Okay, and the golden fleece. Finally, they solve the question, solve the problem. So king have to tell them where the golden fleece is. But the golden fleece is actually in the dangerous area that is belong to Ares, and that the golden fleece was protected by a very dangerous dragon. But Medea has used some magic to let the dragon fall asleep so they can get the golden fleece easily. Next one. Okay, and when they get the golden fleece and they can escape from the dangerous area, but the king have sent some soldiers to chase them, but Medea has saw this already, so he take the other prince is the Jason, the king, the brother. So if they put brother back into the sea, and the soldier will pull their full effort to save the brother, so Medea and Jason can escape successfully. Okay.
Okay, let's see the most exciting 最刺激的部分 exciting plot. Okay, action. And it's no sound, so you have to, see it. I'm the king who know where the golden fleece is.
And I'm the warrior and army. I'm bull and a warrior and army.
I'm Cupid and Medea's brother.
I'm bull and army and warrior and dragon.
Medea.
I'm Jason.
I'm the narrator. Jason needs the golden fleece to take Swan back, so he goes to meet the King Hades.
Where is the golden fleece? I want to bring back to my country.
If you overcome the challenge, then I will tell you where the golden fleece is. Okay, there is the island. There is the land behind the palace, and there are two bulls which are ferocious, and you have to beat them and make them cultivate the land. And besides, you have to put the dragon's teeth in the place where you cultivate.
Okay.
However, Cupid and the princess Medea was there too.
Maybe I can help Jason to find the golden flea.
Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang,
Is that Jason?
My father didn't tell you everything because
Then she decides to help Jason to defeat the bulls. At the night, Medea goes to Jason's ferry.
Jason, my father didn't tell you everything because the fireballs can breathe in fires, and the fire can kill people just in a second. So, I will give you this medicine. This medicine will protect you. And I suggest you that you can bring a sword with you. Because if you ground the dragon's teeth in the ground, and they will become very dangerous warriors.
Thank you.
Next day, the king thought Jason must be killed by the fire.
The stupid Jason, he must be killed by the bulls.
Mom! 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 Fire! Fire!
Come. Walk for me. Go. Walk for me.
Now he needs to cultivate the teeth into the land.
One,
2, 3.
Suddenly, a lot of warriors start to attack him.
1, 2, attack! 1, 2, attack! 1, 2, attack! 1, 2, attack! Attack!
Oh no, there are too many warriors. I can't fight against them. I must find some way to defeat them.
Then Jason throws a stone to them.
Here's a stone.
Hey! Who hit me? Huh? You?
choice but tell Jason that where the golden fleece is.
He stays at the Aries garden and hang on the tree. And there is guarded by a dragon who doesn't sleep. Okay, and I think you guys have better take a rest here and store more energy.
However, the king tells his army kill them all the night.
You guys have to kill all the Argonauts. Can you do that?
Yes, sir.
One more time. Can you do that?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Medea hears what her father said and she woes to find Jason.
Jason, I will tell you something that is bad. My father wants to kill you and all the Argonauts. But I can help you if you take me away.
Okay, let's go.
Then they find the golden fleece and the dragon.
I'm dragon.
Jason, do you see that? It's a golden fleece.
Yes.
I can help you let him fall asleep.
Go, Medea.
Okay, Jason, you can get it.
Thank you. Give it to me. Oh, we got a golden fleece. Good.
They goes to their ship, Argo, and go far away from that country. Medea also brings her brother together.
Go, catch that, bitch.
Oh no, there are enemies behind us.
Don't worry, I can handle this. Go!
What the hell?
This is the best way you can escape from them.
We have to save him.
Stinky brother, help.
Then Jason and Medea keep sailing to Jason's country. The end.
Okay, it's Q&A time. Now, question 1. Who discussed as the older man to treat Jason? Oh, you not answer. Hera. Yeah, bingo! Okay, sound sweet from you. Thank you. And question 2. What happened when Jason put the dragon's teeth in the ground? What happened? Oh! Give me press. You know?
The warriors show up.
Yeah, I'm warrior. Thank you. And then question 3. What scene led Jason through into the midst of the warriors? It's a simple question. Oh, yeah!
对，怎样？
知道。哇，very correct. Thank you. And the question 4. Who protect the golden fleece? Who protected the golden fleece? It's a terrible something. Oh, eh? Which one? Brother. Brother? Dragon. Yes, it's dragon. Yeah. Another question 5. How did a bull attack Jason? Yeah, just me. Fire. Yes, bingo. Yeah. Thanks for listening. Thank you. 1, 2.
Thank you.